Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. I got another not so exciting video today. That you see that wall behind me is all red lava. It is a bad day for the market right now, but things can change very quickly in the crypto world. And plus, I'm a Mexican, so I know that there's a horizon ahead, and it's getting pretty damn close. All right. Today is April 27th. It's 4:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. And let's get this party started. But before we do that, gotta ask, hit those like buttons, guys. Take a second, hook a brother up, hit those like buttons. Look at it as giving me a tip or a blessing. It helps me out so much, it's unimaginable. YouTube will just flood my channel with traffic every time you guys spike my likes up. So guys, help me get my likes above 50 likes for this video. I know you guys can do it. I'm begging you, please hit those like buttons. And while you're at it, subscribe. Why not? That way you'll be, and if you subscribe, you can hit the little bell beside it, and it'll notify you every time I upload a new video. And, you know, we can become rich together because I am going to become rich, hopefully one day with HEX as a true Hexican. Now, I have a new HEX t-shirt, by the way. This one says, "Huddle on, we're going." I'm sorry, "Huddle on, we're going to the moon." So this is the shirt my wife picked out for me, my wifey. But yeah, so this is my second HEX t-shirt. I'm gonna order another one. I got so many crypto t-shirts now. It's not funny. It's my whole wardrobe. I don't. That's me. It's very fitting for me. But you know, that's me. All right. Here we go. Gotta say this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Okay. All right. So today, Bitcoin's down. Everything's down. Nothing looks good. That's fine, to be expected. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the market here. So looking at the starting at the top, Bitcoin is at $38,755, or down 4.69%. Ethereum is at $2,872. They're down 4.58%. And, you know, everything's just down. Nothing's looking very good. Terra Luna's down. Cardano's down 5% at 84 cents. It's a good buying opportunity, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to regret not buying into Cardano, but I can lead a horse to water, but I can't get it to drink. You know what I mean? All right, so the market, it looks horrible. All right, with all that said, let's get this going. All right, here we go. First thing I want to cover today is a tweet that Richard Hart put out, and it says, "Mid-May is still the target for the world's largest free airdrop. V3 AMM bot is working. SAC balances look great. Most SAC complaints are user error." All right, guys. So what I want to say about this tweet is, I predicted mid-May, and it looks like I was right. Mid-May is the target still, and that puts us at about a little bit over 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I haven't really played around that much with the testnet, just for all the different functionalities and features in it. It's time to start playing with it, guys. There's a million videos out there on it. I'm not going to waste my time or your time with that, but it's time to start playing with the testnet, so you're ready. Now, for me, I want to play around because I didn't mess around with it too much because the numbers weren't realistic, and they still are not. Remember that. But I want to make sure I am familiar. I wanted to familiarize myself with how everything functions before they hit the go button, because nobody really knows what to expect. You know what I mean? For all I know, Hex could spike up so fast or spike down. You never know. But I don't care. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good for me. But yeah, you definitely want to start getting on that test net and playing around with it, learning how it's all going to work with Pulse Chain. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to jump right into the charting here, and right now we're looking at the crypto total market cap. Now you can see the total market has made a significant pullback here. We are all the way down to a frightening, that is low, 1.75 trillion. Well, it's funny how quick your mentality changes. I remember we weren't even near a trillion with the total crypto market cap, but right now we're at 1.75 trillion, which it did do a pullback from 2.1516 trillion, and that was a significant pullback. That high point was right around April 3rd. So yeah, we definitely pulled back almost what is that? 25% almost? Yeah, 25% roughly. Not roughly, it is at least 25%. But that's normal. Don't panic, guys. Hold the line, hodl. Don't. This bear market is not reacting like the previous one in 2018. Don't just be careful, all right? But like I said, this is a high risk investment. Cryptocurrency is high risk. So when the market does a significant pullback, say that like recession is about to hit the U.S., we all know it's coming. When that recession truly hits, yes, crypto is going to take a hard hit, and then at some point it's going to level out and explode. Why? Because the U.S. dollar is getting worse and worse every day, and people are starting to figure it out. All right. Anyway, all right. Sorry, went on a little tangent there. All right. So right now you can see with exponential moving average, you'll see that the yeah, it's bearish. It's not too much to say there. It looks horrible, guys. And then you do the 4-hour chart, it's bearish. So exponential moving average is bearish. The market is just doing a very strong pullback, guys. All right. Yeah. And we're going to jump over here to the Ichimoku, which is reliable, I hate to say. And with the daily chart for the overall crypto market, it is showing that it should be going back bullish. So let's hope this chart is right. Now, this chart does go out very far into the future. It goes all the way out to May 23rd, but it is predicting bullishness for this cycle right now. That because you can see how it goes up. Now, there's red in here. Comes down. That was green, but it still managed to come back up. So it's one of those things where if you stretch it out, it tends to be right more than it's wrong. All right. So keep our fingers crossed. And remember, this is for the overall total crypto market. Now we take a peek here at Bitcoin. You'll see Bitcoin has a good support line at $37,989. It has a strong resistance point at 42,982. The moving averages on a daily chart, the 20-day moving average is underneath the 100, the 50, and the 200. That part, it looks absolutely horrible, to tell you the truth. The volume, a lot of sell pressure going on these days, guys. And the MACD has us in the bearish territory right now. Now, if we look at Bitcoin with the 4-hour chart, you'll see that Bitcoin looks horrible still. 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and it looks like the 50-day is being rejected by the 100-day moving average, or, well, you can say it's running parallel with it, and then the 200-day moving average. But there's definitely nothing to be excited about with Bitcoin. Looking at this, I would say Bitcoin currently is very bearish right now. Bitcoin with my knockoff market cipher, flea market version, market cipher chart. You'll see that this was a sell indicator. No, this was a short indicator, short sell indicator. Sell indicator, bearish continuation, bearish continuation. Bitcoin is just on it hasn't changed this trend. It's definitely on a bearish trend right now, very bearish. Now, if we look at Bitcoin with the 4-hour chart, the market cipher chart, that looks a little bit better, maybe. We have on April 26th, there was a change from previous trend. That's that little triangle here. And then we have a bearish continuation, bullish continuation, bearish, and then a short signal. That short signal meant that it did drop. But if we're lucky, this continuation will kick in and it will start going up. But it's hard to say. I'm going to cheat. I told you guys I wouldn't do this. We're going to look at the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart looks bad. It looks very bearish, guys. I'm not even going to... It looks horrible. All right. So, yep, Bitcoin is bearish. I'm moving forward. At least the next few days is looking pretty bearish. But you got to remember, this stuff changes so fast. Like, I'm looking at the chart right now. From when I started this video to now, it now has Bitcoin up 2%. Let's go over here. Oh, no, it's not 2% over here. So, all right. So annoying. Anyway. All right. Let's jump back over here. So there's... All right, so let's see what the exponential moving average has to say. The moving averages say bearish for Bitcoin. Very bearish. All of these these candle wicks are all down underneath of the bands here. 100% bearish. Jump up to the 4-hour chart. Bearish. All right. No, And oh wow, that was a lot of volume, a lot of sell volume right here. You see that? That was that big drop we just experienced, and this was another one. So volume was high for sell pressure yesterday too. So maybe today will be a little bit of a rebound for it. All right. Now I do see with the 4-hour chart, when I say it's bearish, it is trying to come back up, but it hasn't reached those bands, so it's still bearish. But the volume has improved compared to yesterday's sell-off. All right. Bitcoin with the Bollinger Bands is saying Bitcoin is on the oversold side of things, without a question. RSI has it on the oversold side. The fear and greed indicator has it barely greedy, just barely, guys. Let me dull this light down here a little bit. And then we jump over to my Ichimoku chart with Bitcoin. On a daily chart, like I said, it goes all the way out to May 22nd, May 23rd, roughly. It is predicting the market to pick back up into a bullish. It's definitely predicting to go bullish, and then wrap up this little section here with some bearishness towards the end of the month on a daily chart. But if we look at the 4-hour chart, it just has it going very bearish for the next 4 days. So we have to wait and see. All right, but the volume is, wow, that volume was high. That sell volume was pretty high yesterday. Wow. Okay, sorry. All right. This is something I was just playing with earlier. Don't pay this one chart too much mind. But basically, from January 23rd to now, everything except for this one here, just like these are all these are all lower highs. So higher lows, actually, should I say. So they're higher lows. But they weren't extremely significant, but it is better to have higher lows because you're working your way back up. And that's the theory behind it. So hopefully Bitcoin continues this tendency and we can keep having higher lows and slowly start chopping our way up. All right. Because over here we were having lower highs. Hope that makes sense to you. All right. All right, now for the reason why you're here, I always cover the crypto market cap and I always cover Bitcoin first because they are not decoupled. For the rest of the market has not decoupled from them, but how do I want to word it? The rest of the market hasn't completely decoupled from them, even though it has started, but it hasn't happened yet, not completely. So whatever Bitcoin does and the rest of the crypto market cap does is going to have an effect on HEX. All right, but that's Pulse chain. Hopefully, it's going to solve that problem. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this here. This is a HEX chart. This is just basically showing that it's been an uptrend forever. Let's go to April 27th. I love doing this. You guys know you love this because this is crazy. On April 27th, 1 year ago, HEX was going. Wow, man, what did I do? April 27th, right? Yep. April 27th, 1 year ago, HEX was going, oh my God. You can't be, you got to be kidding me. This makes me sick to my stomach. This shows you the power of all this crap. Did I call HEX crap? I'm sorry. But anyway, it was worth 0.012 pennies. Wow. Like a penny and a quarter, roughly. Wow. And we're at 13 cents. We're so greedy in the crypto market. You know what I mean? I can't do stocks no more. I mean, stocks, you did good with 10% return in a year. That's nothing. Nothing. All right. All right. So let's take a look here at this chart. We've been on an upward trend, technically, because we have not broken. Well, we did break it back here, but we're technically on an upward trend still. But since September 20th, we have been downtrending, but we have not broken it yet because in order to break it, we have to come all the way down here. I don't foresee that happening. So that's actually a good thing that, nobody wants to talk about. All right, now we're going to jump over here to the moving averages with HEX. Now, this is the daily chart. The daily chart for HEX has us currently sitting at 13 cents and a quarter. I'll take it. The moving averages, the 20-day and the 50-day seem to be intertwined like a pack of Twizzlers. For you guys that don't know what Twizzlers are, it's a candy, little red candy. It's all intertwirled with each other. It's popular here in the U.S. I'm not sure about the rest of the world. It's amazing how the world works. Like in Australia, I got a bunch of Australian subscribers, and I always wanted to see Australia. So it's like super awesome to me because that country, continent, it's just, I don't know, it looks super cool. I'm going to see it one day, and the accents are really cool too. But anyway, down there, I believe that Nutella is like huge, but peanut butter is like, what's peanut butter? Whereas here, yeah, I know what Nutella is, but peanut butter is what I grew up knowing. That's the thing here. It's just weird how the world works. Anyway, sorry, drifting off. Let me get back on topic. Sorry, guys. Uh, the right here you see, so right, those moving averages are intertwined right there. Then you got the 100 and the 200 day right here. The volume is very low for HEX. Look at that, heart super low, like next to nothing in my opinion compared to what it could be. Right here, the MACD is showing us actually having some bullish tendencies right now, which is a good thing. All right. Now we're going to drop this down to the 4-hour chart, and hopefully we get something better to talk about here. The 4-hour chart, ooh, now this is interesting. Okay, all right. 4-hour chart, looks like we had a little bit of wrestling match between the 20-day, which is the purple, the 50-day is green, and 100-day is yellowish orange, and the 200-day is red. Well, you can see that. Well, the 20-day is good. 20-day kind of held its line. The 50-day looks like it had a little tug of war, but it won out with the 50 days at the 100 days. So, but now the 50 days is about to cross over the 20-day. So I'm hoping this 20-day can swing around and stay above that 50-day. But it looks like the 50 days is about to cross it. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. It's not a good sign, but it's not horrible either. Now this 200-day, there's no signs of a death cross coming our way. So hopefully we stay clear of that. But yeah, that moving averages wise, the fact that the 50-day was rejected by the 100 and was able to keep going upward, that's a good thing. But I didn't want the 50-day to cross over the 20-day. So, but the volume is so low right now. Yeah. That's my honest take on the moving average right now. The exponential moving average now, this is a more telling chart. This chart is showing me that HEX is definitely pushing. It is in the mid-range today, so it's trying to go bullish again. It keeps going back from bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, but it's really trying to go bullish. Now, if we put it on a 4-hour chart, it'll be much more telling. The 4-hour chart is going to have HEX declared as bullish right now. You can see we went bearish back over here on the 25th, and right now we're going bullish. So it might not be a good day to buy HEX. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. Or you never know with crypto. You may end up chasing it, trying to catch up later. It's hard to say. Bollinger Band for HEX actually have it on the overbought side of things. RSI has it neutral. The fear of greed indicator has HEX as greedy. The Ichimoku has HEX going out next to May 22nd, 23rd. HEX is looking very bearish according to the Ichimoku on a daily chart. Now the Ichimoku on a 4-hour chart is a little different. That chart is saying that HEX should be bearish, be bullish. Ooh. It should be bullish for the next 4 days. All right. Now let's see what this market cipher has to say. Let's see. All right. So the market cipher from the 6th up to now, it pretty much has been a bearish scenario on a daily chart. We had a short signal here, sell signal, bearish continuation, bearish continuation. That's on the daily chart. Now, if we look at this on a 4-hour chart, okay. On April 24th, it had a bearish continuation, short signal, sell signal, change from previous trend, a long signal to buy, and then we have a bullish continuation, 4-hour chart is saying that HEX is bullish right now. So I really like to see how this plays out because it keeps going back and forth. It's almost frustrating. Every time I make a video, it just keeps flipping back and forth. All right, Hedron. So that's where HEX. So right now, but long story short, HEX right now, Bitcoin bearish, HEX is bullish. That's where we're at, guys. Good day to buy Bitcoin because it's down. Bad day to buy HEX because it's up. All right. Hedron. Let's take a peek at Hedron here. Hedron hasn't done anything. I'm actually starting to hear people talk bad about Hedron, and that has me a little upset and worried, concerned. I have a little invested, not a ton, but enough, and I'm really hoping that Hedron people start to adopt it, but they just don't seem to want to adopt it. So I really don't know how Hedron's going to play, because Hedron, the whole principle of it is for people to mint from their their current stakes to mint from their current stakes, and then to do future stakes through Hedron as an instance, staking instances, so that you can then take a loan against your stakes. But I'm not seeing it happen, and I don't really know why. But I'm just hoping that it just takes time for these people who are now, everybody's probably doing 555s with Hedron. So I'm just hoping that it's just taking time, but I don't know. What do you got to think? Leave a comment. Let me know. All right, but Hedron's just floating around here. It's in that buy zone. It's definitely in that buy zone. I'm going to feel real stupid if this thing kicks off, and I'm like, oh my God, how much could I have owned? But yeah, it finally hit its low point here. Very obvious low point at 10880. Right now it's sitting at 13627 with a very strong resistance up here at 15478. The moving averages, 50 days about to cross over the 20-day. It's not really too much to talk about there. And the MACD is showing it slightly in the bullish set of things right now. The Bollinger Bands for Hedron has it on the slightly on the overbought side of things, so that's a good signal. But yeah, Hedron really hasn't done much of anything. All right, now we're going to jump on over to here. Before we jump into this, I don't want to forget this. I keep almost forgetting this. What is this coin here? Pulse Dogecoin. I'm going to be honest, guys. I had to be honest. They did a post the other day, and I was like, you guys, you win. And I'm going to tell you why they won me. They didn't win me over as a supporter, but they won me over as in, why would you turn down free money? So I went ahead, I claimed the airdrop. Yes, I claimed the Pulse Dogecoin airdrop and converted it to HEX. I got 467 US dollars worth of HEX for about 5 minutes of my time. So my advice to my followers, it's good, claim it, and then flip it, and then flip it to HEX, and then you can play with it. That's that's like found money, $467. I bet you. I mean, even Richard Hart, if he dropped $467, he'd probably go back and look for it real quick. You know what I mean? I can't find the post that they did, but basically it was something about laughing at the people dumb enough not to claim, and I was like, "Yo, they right." So I went ahead and claimed it. It's free money, guys. It's an airdrop, just like Uniswap. This is why Pulse Chain is going to be so popular when it goes live, because people are going to realize this, okay? So go ahead and claim it, and then flip it. That's what I did. And I'm probably going to put it in Maximus. But Maximus has me a little confused, but theoretically, the value should stay there with it, right? But I hate those damn Ethereum fees. And I wish I knew when they were going to do a snapshot of the when that snapshot's going to take place, or did it already take place. I wish I really knew that. But anyway, so I just want to let you guys know, it's super easy to claim. You just go to Pulse Storage site. Where is this at? I got to go into Pulse Storage. Sorry, guys. You just go to Pulse Storage. Where? They don't have their site on here? Oh, this is somebody screwing around. Anyway, go to Pulse Dogecoin, claim it. All right? All right, now, this is Pulse33.com from the makers of, what is that? FreePulse.io and something else they made. But yeah, this is legit. I have not invested in this yet. This currently resides on Binance Chain. Some people sent me a message. They wanted more info on it. So I was like, let's do a deeper dive in this baby. Pulse33, it did make it onto the ICO hot list. Best ICO list to discover emerging cryptocurrencies. I thought that was kind of cool. Now, what is Pulse33.com? Let's really spend some time on it. I have time. If you don't have time, you can click past or whatever. Pulse33 is the best meme coin on the Pulse chain. 69,420 potential. Pure 100% awesomeness. Made by the team behind Free Pulse.io. If you're not on Free Pulse.io, you be ready because it's going to be a faucet basically. So that'll be turning down free money so make sure you get on there, all right? And PRC20s.com. You can buy it on a pancake swap fork. All right, P33 currently runs on Binance. It will be forked over to Pulse Chain after the mainnet launch. You can already buy P33 on Binance via pancake swap. If you hold P33 on BSC, you'll get one P33 airdropped on Pulse Chain. Okay, so P33.com. I guess the current value is it at 237? No, it's not. Okay. This is not accurate. Okay. To the moon. Burn stats. Let's go to stats. Current price of P133. Current price of one P33 is $1. Current market cap is $41,825,403. Buys in the last 24 hours, 429. Daily volume, $121,000. Current liquidity, we'll say 31,000. Capital needed to get the P33 price at $10, 49,023. Capital needed to get the P33 price at $1,490, 490,000. So I get what they're going at with this. So we'll jump over here. Okay, these are the burnt P33. P33 community is on fire and has already voluntarily burnt 159,000 of these. Okay. Okay, so you can burn, okay, I see what it says. You can burn it if you choose to. All right, so we're going to jump over here. When you burn it, it increases. It's like doing a reverse split with stocks, more or less. Except for when you burn it, it just no longer exists. All right, here we go. We're right now, P33 liquidity is at 30,000 still. So they need to get, what, 45, 46 to bump this price up significantly. So, hey, if you guys want to go on Pancake Swap and provide liquidity, I would appreciate it. All right, well, I don't even own any of this yet. I probably should buy some today, though. P33, we're going to look at this on I'm using Dex Screener right now. Dex Screener is great for brand new projects where you can't find it anywhere else, like CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Crypto.com. The list is so long these days. But as you see right here, how long have I been going? Oh, I got to get done this. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Right now, right now it's a resistance / support that the VPVR has drawn out at $1.11. So the $1.11 right now is a significant. It's the current resistance, and it's also a great support line. All right. Volume's low. Volume hasn't been high, significantly high since April 22nd, and then it was all right. It was a lot of sell volume on the 24th. Nothing there. I just want to jump. You could scroll through the buys and sells down here just to see what went on. All right, now we're going to jump over here to the Ichimoku chart, and Ichimoku on a daily chart is predicting it to be bullish. Now, if we take and check this out on a 4-hour chart, on the Ichimoku chart, and it does not like the 4-hour chart, which shocks me. That chart should have worked. Like I said, I got to use Dex Screener because this isn't available. But we'll use the hourly chart. Now, the hourly chart's not really ideal. Hourly chart only goes out 1 day in advance, but for the next day, it's predicting for it to be bullish on the Ichimoku chart. The 4-hour chart won't come up for some reason. Don't know why. All right. MACD, which lags behind the market, is predicting it to be bullish. It's in bearish territory, not bullish. It's in bearish territory right now. And the RSI also has it being oversold right now. So want to be careful with that. Then actually not careful, there's a good chance to buy. So yeah. When it's down here towards the bottom of the RSI, it can be a good time to buy. Versus when you buy at the top, that means there's a lot of buying pressure going on. You're buying it at its high points. And that's always bad. The Bollinger Bands has it being oversold also, so that's good. They're both in agreement. Really wish this Ichimoku chart would have worked out, but you can't. It's not much too much you can do. You know, the big boys don't want to cover it yet. The little guys are doing the best they can. One of those deals. Look, the daily chart doesn't even want to come up now, so you have to go with the 4-hour chart for the Ichimoku. But anyway, I mean the hourly chart. But it also hasn't been around that long, so that may be a big part of it. And that probably is the problem because it only came out when it came out on the 18th, so it's like barely 10 days old, maybe 10 days. But anyway, all right, so that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to be doing another video today with some news that's going on. Also, I'm going to be working on my TikTok. I really want to start merging over to the TikTok, see if I get my channel to grow. Hey, you guys want to help me grow this channel? You're a supporter of Retro Crypto. Share my videos. If you guys share them on your Facebook, your Twitter, Discord, whatever, I don't care. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. But until next time, stay blessed and stay a Hexican. All right, guys. Peace out.